Hi Internet. I was just working on a design for a breadboard kit for the freshmen at my school, and I just wanted to show you what I was thinking and get your opinion. So pretty much everybody that uses breadboard starts off with something like this, which is just, the bare breadboard by itself. It is cheap, less than $10 typically, but it has disadvantages, being there's no place to store all the accessories, and you have to be really careful. You can't just put it in a backpack or else it'll bend over all the parts. Next step up is, just sticking your breadboard in some kind of box. This is a tackle box, dividerless tackle box here. And in this one, I have room in the bottom for the wires. I've added a few LEDs and buttons and things, pot, and a power supply, a battery power supply. So the total BOM for this one is probably about between $20 and $30, depending on how cheap you can get some of these parts. And so this one's nice and compact, but it only has a single power supply, and I think we can do better still for a reasonable price. So this is the next step up. It is a breadboard with a built-in power supply, has 5 volt and plus or minus 15 adjustable, and it also has room for a voltmeter here, but it is pretty bulky, compared to this guy. And the next step up is this guy that I've been working on. This is like my personal ultimate breadboard. The total BOM is pretty ridiculous. It's probably $400 worth of parts if you got everything new. I had most of this stuff laying around though. So up here we have room for your jumper wires and some tools. And then down here we have, so all of this black area and this area came with this Enco analog digital trainer kit, and I've added all of these microcontrollers and I/O devices. So the Enco analog digital trainer kit comes with a 1K pot, a 10K pot, and then a function generator that does square sine, sawtooth, and it has 5 power supplies, and all of the power supplies do an amp, I believe. It has 5 volt, plus or minus 12 volt fixed, plus or minus 20 volt adjustable, and it also has 15 volts AC if you want that. This up here, these are all buffered, these up here are all buffered LEDs, and these are regular switches, and then these are logic switches, so which are buffered. It has 2 breadboards, anti-static foam for chip storage, and then over here was the slot to hold a multimeter, but I modified it a little bit to mount some microcontrollers on a piece of plexiglass. And then underneath there's more storage. So the microcontrollers I have on here right now have a Adreno Nano, a Mega, a PSOC, and the I/O devices. I have this really neat Deal Extreme TM1638 based input device with 8 buttons, 8 dual color LEDs, and 8 7-segment displays. And then over here you have your regular SparkFun serial enabled LCD. And so this kit, it has pretty much everything I could want in a breadboard kit, with the possible exception of a PWM output for the function generator. But it is quite large and also quite expensive, with close to a $400 bomb. So I want to know, what are your requirements? What have you found works and what doesn't work when it comes to breadboards? The size that I'm targeting is the size of a calculus book, which is 9 inches by 10 inches by 2.5 inches. Really don't want it to be any bigger than this, because this is the biggest thing that most students will carry around in their backpack. As for the power supply, I definitely feel we need at least one plus or minus. Probably the 5 or 7, if you count AC here, is overkill. But definitely for op amps, it's nice to have a positive negative power supply. And definitely think we need pots. Function generator, I'm not sure about. Built-in switches and LEDs are always useful. And as far as getting the size down, the biggest component on here is the rather large transformer, because this is not a switch mode power supply. You can see that big transformer under there. That's why this bottom part is so thick. The PCB only takes up like ½ an inch, and then the rest is the transformer. So there is a lot of wasted space under here. Go back in. So just post in the comments what you think the requirements for your ultimate breadboard would be, and if you have any ideas, let me know.